What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another shiny tier list with yours truly, Wally Dog 619. So, before we get into the Gen 2 list, I wanted to mention this Pokemon that just so happened to be outside. If you guys remember my last video, which is up there in the top right corner, we talked about the costume Pokemon. Excellent throw. I'm so good. Wow. We talked about the costume Pokemon. I want to say this right now. I want to say this Pokemon later on. If you don't get a shiny now, I see this one also being the tier 4. Like, I had the tier 4, tier 5 of the costumes. I want to say this is tier 4. I don't see another TCG event happening anytime soon. Seems like a once in a blue moon, not bad. Once in a blue moon event. So definitely, if you do have one of these guys, hold on to it. Seems like a good one to have. All right, guys, that's my outside right now. Let's talk Gen 2 shinies. I'm actually hit the decks. I haven't done it like this. So Gen 2, this is actually my easiest video, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Only 100 Pokemon in Gen 2. Take away all the evolutions. We don't have that many, so let's get right into it. And we're gonna start off with Tier 1. And Tier 1, as always, as you guys already know and can already predict, it is all the Community Day Pokemon. You got your Chikorita, your Cyndaquil, your Totodile, your Mareep. You have Swinub over here. And by over here, I mean clearly over here. Swinub over here, Hoppip over here, and Larvitar. Guys, again, reminder, I'm going to, in a way, try my best. Because when there's a lot of them, it's hard. But the, best shiny, and not best shiny, sorry. Now I would say hardest of them all on the top, and then work my way down so that the back right, bottom right, will be like okay, that shiny's the easiest one to get of all of them, blah, blah, blah. So there you go. This is tier 1. And like I said, guys, this is just all, number ones. Usually what I like to do is after my video, I'll put the pictures in. But guys, if I'm looking at this list right now, it's tough, but I guess number 1 gotta be like this one of the starters, right? Because once these starters kind of they have their calm day, until there's a special event, you don't really see a wild Cyndaquil, Chikorita, Totodile. You don't see them out as much. So those guys will probably be up in the top, which rightfully so, I guess, right? So as always, nice and easy. So now we're gonna go right to tier 2. Tier 2. Again, a very small list, right? Like I said, guys, actually, Gen 1, the tier 1 isn't even the biggest list, Sorry, is the smallest list, which is not that small, but it was the smallest list. But you'll see these lists are kind of small. So again, we're here at number 2. Why, Wally, do you have these as number 2? It was events, guys. Remember this, please. The reason I rank these is I'm ranking this as if I'm a trainer who started since July of 2000, whatever it is, 15, 16, and I've played throughout my Pokemon Go career till now. And if you played every single day, you should have got these. I'm trying to make it so when someone says, yo, I got this Pineco since you forgot to do this event when Pineco was all over the place and you got 5 of them, that they don't screw you for a shiny that's actually worth something. Okay? That's why I'm doing this for you. So hear me out. This is my list. Murkrow was during that April Fool's Day. Yanma, Sneasel, and Pineco were kind of like, once they got released, they were everywhere and everyone got a lot. I mean, that's what I personally did. Meryl and Snubble had this weird event where everyone just got a shiny. I forget what it was, but I think it was like a battle day for one of them. I don't know, or there's just some kind of event where you always got them. Don't mark my words, like what it was. And then I guess the toughest one out of all of them is Yanma. Yanma also kind of got released. Had a mini event, but hasn't had any kind of I haven't seen a bug event, bug catcher event or anything like that. So that's why Yanma, I'm gonna say, is probably gonna be down there in the bottom right. Definitely top tier for me. Even nowadays, like the Dragonfly, it is. You see it there and there, but you don't see it all the time. So Yanma and the rest of these guys, tier 2, nice and easy. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. My bad. So tier 3, and there we go. Let me move this Pokedex a little bit. Tier 3 right now. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let me just go to my shiny decks. I'll show you guys kind of what I got. I got 86 out of the 100 possible shinies. As you can see, definitely some that I really do need. And we'll go into more details. Who the heck is 166 out of 163 that I don't have. All right, we'll figure that out as I keep going. But yeah, all right, tier 3, nice and easy. Again, that's my term apparently. There you go. Mischievous is definitely is gonna be down there, 100%. Okay. Not only do you see her all the time during Halloween, but it's just one of those that you kind of just see even at night. Like, so why not put her down there? I found out what they were. It was freaking Hoothoot, which you'll see soon. So Skarmory, you can get them in eggs or them. Like, it's a steel type. I don't know. It's not really the thing. Wobbuffet in raids and in the wild a lot. Magby and Elekid. The reason these babies are here and they're not in the future baby tier list is because during that calm day for Magmar and Electabuzz, it was very common to get those guys in eggs. Actually, they were the only ones in eggs, I'm pretty sure. And there was a high chance of them being shiny. So that's why they're here. Houndour, Ladybug, kind of common. Okay, so they're not really that common in the wild, but they're more common than the next guy. So that's why I personally have them here. Ladybug, you see them all the time. The Houndour is going to probably be around the top. I want to say that's like the rarest tier 3 in my eyes, along with Hoothoot. Spinarak. Before this event, I would have said Spinarak was tier 4, but now because of this event, Spinarak's everywhere. And then after this event, in 2 months, Spinarak's going to be everywhere again during Halloween. So Spinarak is really there a lot. You just might not think it. Shuckle. Shuckle will also be up in the top because, no one's soloing a Shuckle raid. Shuckle isn't common in the wild as much, but it's just not tier 4 material, I think. I think during the event when it came out, a lot of people got a bunch, and that's just why he's in here. He's in tier 3. Sunkern, Aipom, you see them in the wild a decent amount. Not as common as the other guys I said before. Still, tier 3 is pretty damn good for those guys. Sudowoodo, he's the tree's hanging out, okay? Bonsly will be mentioned in a future video. Speaking of future video, guys, I won't be doing a Hoenn one for a little bit because I kind of want to wait till everyone in Hoenn is here. I think we're getting close to though. I'll double check that. Make sure guys to come check me out on Twitch and let's talk more about these shinies. Okay, guys, I'm always looking for people to tell me what they think about these. So definitely come in. Delibird. Now, I almost put Delibird in tier 4. I really almost did. But I saw Delibird 2 weeks ago. I'm like, what? I thought it was only a Christmas thing. Apparently it's Christmas in July and every other month too, even though we're in June. So Delibird is there. It's also higher in the tier 3 because it's, in Christmas, they for 2 weeks, it's like, it's Deli with the bow. So it kind of cancels the fact that Deli's wild, making it harder to get. But again, here's Deli. And as always, I'm always going to get beef for these guys. Let me scroll down to them. All the legendaries that you see here. So the legendaries, guys, I'm always going to make them a tier 3. Maybe some of them a tier 4, depending how I feel about them. These guys are tier 3. It's like a 1 in 20 chance of getting a shiny. Or it's whatever it is now. 1 in 40, 1 in 75. I don't know. Basically, if you pay... If you are a whale... Shout out to my boy Fraggin, who never watches these, but it's okay. If you're a whale, you're probably going to do 100 raids. Try to get maxed out of one of these guys. And you're going to run into 10 to 15 of these shinies. That's just what happens, okay? You pay to get these shinies. So to me, they're not that rare, okay? But, someone does a lot of raids and they give you one. They're like, yeah, I got 5 of these. I don't care. Awesome. Take it and run, okay? Hopefully they won't ask for much because they know that you won't raid that much because you don't want to spend that money. That's just me personally, okay? So that's why I got the dogs here, and I got the Johto birds here. I love calling them the dogs, right? Those are my boys. Okay, that was a decent one. And biggest list of them all, Gen 4. And I keep saying Gen. Tier 4. This is the Tier 4 list. This is also the baby list, because boom, here are, I believe, 5 of the babies. I'm looking at my list. Pichu, Cleffa, Iggy, Clef. Did I say Cleffa twice? I definitely wrote Cleffa twice. I'm missing one verbally. And Smooch, big old Smooch is in here. And because it's going to bug me like a mofo, Pichu, Cleffa, Iggy, and Togepi. That's who I missed. Togi. I've had Cleffa on here twice. Togepi in here. The babies are in here. So this is like baby tier. Wooper, you don't see it a lot. Event comes out, you see it a lot. Gligar, I don't remember the last time I saw a Gligar that wasn't Shadow. Quillfish, Teddiursa, you see them there and there. Quillfish is definitely going top. I don't see him as often, but you do see it. And there was the Johto event that it was everywhere. Slugma, you guys can make your jokes now. Slugma again, events, but after the events, you don't really see him as much. Along with Remoraid, these guys are definitely tier 4. There was a huge Johto event for these guys. Those were all over the place. Not as crazy now, but you know, I'm keeping tier. You'll see why when I show you tier 5. Phanpy, Miltank. Again, I see them in the wild sometimes. Miltank, you see her in raids. You do the raid, you hopefully get a shiny, right? But, you know, who's spending money to do Miltanks? Not everyone, but some people are. Free pass, hopefully, right? Listen, let me talk about Stantler first, and then I'll tell you about the one that I'm kind of like, what's going on? This one is almost top 5. I almost want to put this guy in tier 5, sorry. First thing, Stantler. During Christmas time, it gets canceled. You know, you don't get regular Stantler. You get the one with the bells. So that's like a month of no Stantler. But Stantler still, you don't see him as common. That's why I have Stantler here. Really nice. I mean, you know, every shiny is basically green, but this shiny I do like. And last but not least, Hitmontop. Guys, what is going on with Hitmontop? There was an event like recently, I'm pretty sure, that said Hitmontop will be in the wild all the time. And then it said, make sure to look for these shinies. And Hitmontop didn't have that little sparkle thing that said it could be shiny. Was Hitmontop only shiny for the Johto event? Can I not get shiny Hitmontop anymore? Are you lying to me? Like, I don't know. So that's why Hitmontop is going to actually be number 1, because I don't think it could be shiny more. I don't know the answer, actually. So if anybody knows, let me know. But it looks like there's only one way to get the shiny, which is tier 5. I don't know why I paused, but here we go. Tier 5. And as you see, there's Tyrogue. I like calling him Tyrogue. I think that's how it's pronounced. But Tyrogue's in here, and you got to get lucky because you have to get a certain Tyrogue to get Hitmontop, which is kind of crazy. I really hope I hope that's not a thing, because I'm not going to get a Hitmontop that easily. But Tyrogue's in here. Every single one of the unknowns. If you have an unknown and you have 2 of the same letter, go trade it for whatever the hell you want, because not a lot of people are getting those. That is the number 1 top. I mean, I guess I have Celebi here, but also unknown up there, man. There's no way. Giraffe Ridge. Other than that Johto event, Giraffe Ridge does not spawn. Even during these psychic events, I barely see the damn thing. Dunsparce. There's no normal event. I've never seen a normal event in Pokemon Go, unless, please help me, quote me if I'm wrong. I've never seen a normal event. Dunsparce, during that Johto event, that was it. Smeargle. Why the hell are you not always shiny available? Like, why? Let people take pictures every single day. What's the worst that happens? Smeargle, on here. Celebi, like I mentioned, you got one. Everyone got one. That you're really not getting her again unless it's the 1-for-1, right? Beautiful shiny, by the way. This is a very beautiful shiny. You only can get the one. Heracross. Corsola. These 2 pay, you know, unless you live in just freaking like Florida, good luck getting these, huh? Now, okay, I know they're a little bit other place in the Florida, but Florida's the one that sticks to mind. Remember my boy Famo with all these Heracrosses and Corsola all over his place? Guys, these are also pay to get shinies, but these were like extremely hard. And I'm putting these here in tier 5 because unless you're getting invited to a raid, boom, I don't know. If you live in Florida and all these other places that have these, this is a tier 2. Okay, stop screwing people. But you can't, because you know how rare these are. These are tier 5. These are amazing. Congratulations to those guys. Well, that wraps it up. Hey guys, I no drum roll for this time. I apologize, but it's okay. Make it easier for me. This is, like I said, will probably be the last video I do for a little bit. You know, looking at Hoenn, there's definitely some that haven't been released yet, if I'm not mistaken, and I kind of want to sit there and go through it to make sure before I do it. But I'm like almost positive, you know, Torkoal hasn't been released. Cacnea doesn't have. Yeah, there's definitely. I'm looking at a batch just real quick off the bat that haven't had one. So we're gonna be waiting for that for a while. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I will be posting some more GBL videos. Might not be the best, and something I need to do is work on shorts. Okay. I definitely need some shorts. But if, hey guys, if anybody has any other ideas for YouTube videos, make sure to hit me up here on Twitch, or just comment a video that say, hey Wally, I got something. Give me some ideas. Why not, right? Guys, thank you so much for all the views in the last video. You know, I know a lot of it was because of the giveaway, but guys, there'll be more giveaways. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, also at WallyDog619. All right, guys, I am out of here, and I'll see you guys all in the next video again as soon as I can. Okay? As always, shiny luck, perfect luck. Battle luck. Wally Dog 619 out for the night, and I'll see all you beautiful people on the next episode or video. Bye.